Young Tom wanted to become special, but he also wanted to become special without anyone noticing it. Basically, to become a normal, special guy. These two words doesn't just connect at all. How can you become special and normal at the same time if normal means average, which is not special at all? It was a time when I still was at school. I remember I was wearing jackets and formal outfits to every single test, and sometimes even to random days. Imagine everyone is dressed in hoodies, in shorts, in whatever they feel comfortable in, and I'm dressing like a formal dude that goes to an office. Basically, I was really exceptional at this class. And many people could say, oh bro, what the hell? Low confidence guy could be just bullied because of it, you know? There are many young guys that are having some problems, for example, big ears, or they have like a mark or too many spots, and that's why they are bullied because of it. Now, my case was different. I was wearing this formal stuff, formal clothes, and no one hated me for it. Everybody it was like a notification for them that today is a test. And for me, it was life-changing thing. Why I started to do it? Simply because my godfather gave me his old things, his formal stuff. He was studying in 90s, so it was at the time how everybody was wearing the clothes. Now everyone could wear whatever they want. Anyways, it's not the topic. The topic is that I was exceptional and confident. And that's why I changed the trajectory of bullying to becoming a cool guy. Not everyone could say, oh, do you remember this Tom who was wearing this formal suits on every single test? Yeah, that guy was interesting. They would not say, bro, what a freak, or what a cool guy, you know? It is just, for me it was cool, really. I was dressing up in a good way, and teachers really appreciate it. I remember, especially the teacher from math. She had more respect for me because I simply were prepared for her test and looking casual, and everyone was asking me, for the first time I remember when I came, why you dressed like this, Tom? Why? And I said, it is for a test, because today is a test. Yeah, that was my answer. But I simply could say, because I like to. Because I feel like I want to. This answer would absolutely destroy every single bully. And this is a real trick, like answer to the bullies, how to not being bullied. Today's story is a little interesting. Right now I am in the university. I don't really recognize my university there. Anyways, I skipped the lesson, and right now the lesson is going, but I feel like I need to record. It just simply gives me a pleasure, even though that is my purpose, and it feels like my work, recording and speaking, improving my speaking levels, learning about it, it's just a play. It's just a game for me. It feels like playing, really, and this specific knowledge is really what can make you wealthy or make anyone else wealthy. When you feel like you play, and for others it is a work, that's when you could overcome many guys. Anyways, right now I'm in university, as you already seen, and why I did it? I don't plan to record this video. I don't have a script. I don't thought about it much. Probably I wouldn't edit it as much as I do normally. And the answer is simple, just to help my younger self. You know, first of all, it feels good. It feels productive. It feels like I did something great. And I don't have this camera, like, scarcity. And when I feel, oh, bro, you're gonna record me. Bro, don't record, please. You know, this kind of guys that don't like to be on camera. They are doing this with their face when somebody else making photo, or they're doing like this science or some weird stuff. That was me, actually. I was doing this on every single photo. Now I don't do it. Now I feel like it is more of a game for me. And this what makes me unusual. This what makes me exceptional. So there is two things that I learned. You being in this world. Basically, the first one is being normal and the other one is being exceptional. And the normal one is when you live the same as everybody else. So they could say, you are the same guy. It's when you can be changed and you can be replaced even by some other guy. And the exceptional life, it's when you're one out of millions. It is when you're abnormal, and it is when you do unusual things. Not in the thing of weirdo. Yes, there are exceptional weirdos that are like just going on the street and speaking random words, this ill people. I'm not talking about them, I'm talking about entrepreneurs, about the guys that are not doing the same conditional things. And it's not bad, it's not also good in the way of mentality, because probably YouTube is really don't do good for your mental health, because you simply record a video and you speak with something not real, because I don't speak with a person right now. Yes, I believe that I do with my younger me, but it's actually just a camera and tripod. Anyways, you need to pick one, whether you want to become a normal guy and go to a 9 to 5, go to a university, to school, go to work, have a wife, have a nice house or dream about it, have a simple average car, or you want to become an exceptional guy. Don't study, maybe don't have a 9 to 5, open a business, risk investing in yourself and much more. Still, you can have a life there. It's not that normal right now in our era to have a life really, because everyone just have casual sex and that's it. These two things really change the perspective of your thinking. Whether should you stay on this boring class that I have right now, and that doesn't even give me any knowledge because I don't even listen to it, and they don't check whether I'm absent or present on the lesson, so I'm absent. Or you would be like everyone else and go to this class and be bored or listen to this useless stuff that would not even matter in your freaking life. I'm not telling you that doctors should skip the lessons, because if a doctor would, who's gonna freaking heal you, brother? If you have a passion to it, if you want to become a lawyer, a doctor, yes, you need a degree absolutely for it. And it is good for you not to skip classes, even though if they feel boring. But you choose it. They probably don't if you know what you do. So there is 2 roads. You need to pick one to journal about it. And I think that's important in your life. Now, on to the second thing is essentialism. Yesterday I was reading this book called Essentialism, and I was just thinking about a concept overall. And I was thinking not even about essentialism, but about your constraint in life. So something that you're weak in. I never really understood what does constraint mean. I tried to translate it into my own language, but I really don't understand the translation even. So I could say that constraint is synonym to a weakness. Basically, what is lack of your strengths, literally. And you need to find these constraints in your life. I prefer to do it. You could listen to me. So what I do is I just analyze by categories my life, so work, health, then relationships. I seek a constraint and found where I'm weak at. So right now it's not the university. I passed all the tests that were previously. It's not a fitness because I do go there every single day and I basically do as best as I could. I do good workouts. And it's not the work because literally I'm currently making the video. And I found a constraint in my relationship. I didn't get much attention to my mother lately, and I'm acknowledged of it. Now I would work on it because the life is ladder. You know how the ladder look. Basically, you got like these 2 things and one in the middle. And it is like duplicated there. So imagine you are building your life. You're building your life with work. You put this one thing there. You put this there, and after, this is your work. And after you add up fitness. So you add up fitness, this middle part. And then you need to put this right part, which is your relationship. But you don't have them. Sadly, you still work and you still add this middle part and left part, but you can't climb it because you don't have this right thing that holds you also. And this is your constraint. You need to focus on one thing because, the energy should be just allocated to one thing, as I do with YouTube. But find a constraint to build a ladder, it is hard to understand really, because from that point you could think he's talking about prioritize something, but then to do everything at all. No, brother. Just do the priority and also give your attention to constraints. You know, there is a Mike Tyson, for example, the known and really popular boxer in this world. He already passed away. Try to find his interviews. He spent all of his time only on boxing. He wasn't spending his time with his family. He wasn't studying. He wasn't like working on something. All of his time was allocated to freaking boxing. It was his number one thing, his work, and also like he was interested in health only from the perspective of boxing. And what happened? Look at his interviews and where he's winning these awards, this so-called belts in boxing, and he say that they don't even mean anything to him. This is just a plastic, just nothing to it.